It is March the 1st, 2026, and let's do this PSA announcement real quick. Wishing everybody had a beautiful day on this, first Sunday. Today's the first Sunday, so they had communion and stuff today. So people was drinking the blood, they say, and eating the flesh. To me, that's some Jeffrey Dahmer's mess. Upset, that's like Jeffrey Dahmer's like eating flesh, like human flesh, another human flesh. People be out here really eating human flesh and shit. I just ain't never fucking understood that. But yeah, somebody did that today down here. Ate flesh and drunk blood. And think I'm finna pay for it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this PSA. We got 4 cards that I need to rewrite. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the PSA tonight, okay? 4 cards that I need to rewrite. They toe up and shit. You see that one hanging? It's kind of toe up right there. I gotta rewrite that one. This one is like fixing to split in the middle. I gotta rewrite that one. This one is about toe up on the uncle. So somebody uncle finna get toe up. And this one is about toe up on the love. So somebody love is toe up. Okay? Let's go ahead and get this quick PSA. This one says love but don't depend. And that's the message tonight. Love but don't depend. Okay? There you go. Love but don't depend. I'm going to put it up here because I got to rewrite it. Okay? It says Unc be touching on them kids. And Unc, you see how Unc right there? Unc, you see it's folded and bent shit. They finna fold and bend that bitch. Your uncle, shit. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all with God's permission. Everybody family got an uncle up in there that don't need to be no motherfucking well. Everybody family got an uncle up in there that don't need to be no motherfucking well. Okay? I turned the comments off again today. I'm like, I let you say what you say and shit. I said, if you got anything to say, you got to say it to my face, bitch. And that's it. Okay? We're going to get these messages out the right way. And not all that damn child's play and shit. You can't be having or condoning these people to be down here touching on children like that. Well, fuck, where you at? Okay? There you go. Somebody unk about to be gone. 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 Gone, Unc. Gone. Somebody uncle be touching on them kids. I know one of my uncles did. Hello? Y'all looking at me for? Anyway, next one. We're going to talk about it. It says sex is sacred. Stop sleeping around. Okay? And that's just, look at it. It can barely, look at that. I told her it's really toe up. You see how that, like, it's toe up. It's tearing people up, baby. Sex and shit. That's where y'all be getting them infections at. Don't do that. Okay? You see how this card is toe up every which way but the right way. I'm going to rewrite it over and shit. But I don't want to have to keep on rewriting this card like that. I don't. Put it on up there. This is, I mean, it's really like, it's just flimsy. Somebody could be just broken. Like this right here. Like the card. You see how it's just toe up apart? Just toe apart. Bless your heart, baby. That's all I can say is bless your heart. But yeah, sex is sacred. Stop sleeping around with everybody down here. Okay? I'm going to need my glasses for this one, baby. Hold on. It says your energy is your most sacred currency. Your energy is your most sacred currency. Okay? It says spend it only in places that offer a return of peace, joy, or connection. Okay? Not just wherever you fucking want to lay. You notice I said fuck and want to lay. Don't do your energy that way, baby. Please don't. Because in the end, this ain't what you want, baby. This your body. Just say this your body right here. You see how it just fades on? Yeah, and it ain't looking clear. It ain't looking clear, baby. It ain't, but yeah, you don't want to, have your energy everywhere. Okay? I'll put these 4 over here, baby. I got to rewrite them. I'm going to put them up there at the top. But the message in this one is love, but don't depend. That means don't just give it out. Okay? Quick message, y'all. Love, but don't depend. Okay. And then I was doing some research, friend, about all these. I did the 20 most dangerous, the most outrageous human experiments. Okay. So I got a few of them in here, right? Child, oh, wait. It is a bunch of stuff that we didn't see. Yeah, but it's a bunch of human experiments that they've been illegally doing down here. Yes, on us and shit. And then they be paying some of our family a little bit that know about the shit too. Hell yeah, they've been experimenting on a lot of you. Experiment. We got it in here, baby. We got it in here and shit. But yeah, y'all be careful with all these different little experiments. They even had an experiment. It was about oatmeal, like feeding the children. What was it called? The experiment of newborn children, feeding them oatmeal, but it was radioactive oatmeal. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that then. Oatmeal. And we loved oatmeal. I love me some oatmeal kind of now. But yeah, they was putting that experiment down. They was like it was radioactive oatmeal. So I'm like, what the hell? Child, it's been all kind of shit that they didn't tell you. Y'all should have told us, cause y'all can't just be doing this stuff. And then when you scared and shit, they expect you to not speak up for that. Yeah. That's what's been holding us back down here. Not speaking up for what they did to you. Because if we did it to them, when we have to pay for it, boo, okay, same thing too. You're going to have to pay for it, boo. And you is too. Okay? That's the only thing I'm trying to say. If you do somebody else that way, you got to expect to pay, baby. Okay? All these experiments. And we didn't say experiment on us that goddamn way. I can't even get it out, baby. I can't. I couldn't get it out. You heard me. It says, I got a future in me that I ain't lived yet. I got a future in me that I ain't lived yet. What about you? You got a future in you too? Okay, well, let's live it up there, boo. I'm talking about all the way through, not where you got to come into some bullshit and you got to get killed or get your ass up there. I don't want to go through all that. I just don't want to go through it. I want to just go and see what this future down here got for me. And I ain't got a chance to see. Not yet. Not yet. Shout out to Big Boogie, because it came off his song. I'm saying that did. It came off a Big Boogie song. I want to tell you what's going on, but that did come off a Big Boogie song. I got a future in me. I ain't lived yet. Shout out to Big Boogie. Anyway, we got their friends with benefits. Okay? Somebody is friends with benefits. That mean they might, you know, you know how it go. Friends with benefits. So somebody's friends with benefits. Okay? That's how they get y'all that way. Friends with benefits. We got a music producer is involved. Love but don't depend. A music producer. This is what this card is telling me. With a music producer, y'all be loving to do music and shit. But y'all depending on how y'all be getting these come ups, bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one right there. That's going on somewhere with a music producer. People, I'm gonna sign you on. What is that? What is that movie I want? Janky Promoters. Janky Promoters. That's giving me that kind of situation right there. Love don't depend on nobody nowhere. I didn't know no music people or singers to come up off their own shit. They didn't need a music producer or nothing like that. Start trying to do it by yourself, before you have to go get everybody else. Because, see, in this music industry that they got going now, somehow or another, you got to take somebody else down. And we want to lift each other up and shit, right? Just not up to heaven yet. We don't want to lift them all the way up like that. Nah, we're going to keep them down like in between it, y'all. That's the story. Truth, the truth, the truth, okay? Yeah, we got, somebody has a consumer cellular phone. A consumer cellular phone. Love but don't depend. And be careful y'all be talking on these phones, friend. Yeah, be careful about that though. But somebody got a consumer cell phone. That's that phone. I want to say that's that phone. Like when you can't talk and shit. I think that's the phone where you can type on that bitch. I don't know. I ain't never had no consumer cellular phone before. But somebody need to know. Answer some questions. That's what it said. So you might have to be answering some questions about what you did. Somebody that got a consumer cellular phone. Yeah. Love, but don't depend down here. Somebody you was talking to on that phone, you was depending on the information, but it was wrong. Consumer cellular phone. I'm hearing the wrong information was given to you. And you know, that's what y'all depend on too. When you can goddamn yourself look for the truth and like speak it to. The truth. The truth. Let it come out. Like I said, hot water will clear all this shit out. Hot. Very hot. Very hot. Yeah, clear all that out. Let's keep it moving, baby. Whew. Hold on. It says, would you be sorry if you didn't get caught? Somebody might need to ask themselves that. Would you be really sorry if you didn't get caught? Be for real now. Be honest. Be honest. We doing the truth thing. We're going to do a truth challenge. How about we do a truth challenge? Y'all like to do challenges and shit. Why don't we do a truth challenge, bitch? Why don't you tell the truth the rest of this year and shit? Can we do a challenge like that? I guess not. We're going to try to figure it out. We're going to try to figure it out. But would you be sorry if you didn't get caught? That's how you be knowing it be the people's own fault. Because they wouldn't be sorry if they didn't get caught. Because some people, if this pedophile shit and all this shit with incest and all this shit wouldn't be coming out now, everybody else would still be trying to lay the fucking children down. But now people got to look around and shit. I wonder, do they know that we touched on children? Yeah, we know, bitch. And we sick of the shit, too. You don't supposed to be down here fucking with children, and them children is not fucking with you. Oh, child. Let me hear me get through, baby, because y'all be bringing me out. I'm see that what I be talking about when y'all be bringing me out and shit. I don't like motherfuckers that touch on children, bitch. I don't. Fuck what y'all want. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. It says she do cocaine. Love, but don't depend. I mean, I guess you can do a little cocaine, friend, but don't depend on getting it in your nose, so wherever it goes. Because it shows, baby. It shows. She do cocaine. Oh, goodness. Conflict spells. These are part of the human experiments as well. Conflict spells. They try to put you in a conflict or situation or some stuff and see if you're going to come out like us, leading the fucking pack and not looking the fuck back. They be doing that. Here you go, baby. Conflict spells and shit. That's why I say, you can be on a great day and then something just pop off, bitch. Conflict spells and shit. So y'all be careful with that. Like you having a good day and shit, and then your spirit is not even fucking like that. That's where most of those conflict spells be coming from at. When other people know you're not like that. We gotta send some drama over there. And then sometimes, cause you don't care, they'll send drama over there and shit. A motherfucker could be jealous, secretly jealous of you, bitch. And doing conflict spells real quick. Let's see if we can get them mad and fighting and all that. And then you know what I do? I pray and say, God, send that shit back. And now, right now, that's where it's at. Where the fuck it came from at. Love, but don't depend. Okay? That's the message. Now we have one of the names of the experiments. It's called the Monster Study. The Monster. Y'all got to read about it. I ain't going to even talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because I'm going to get the dragon. I'm going to get the dragon if I talk about it. I'm going to just give y'all the name of these experiments. This is a human experiment. It's called the Monster Study. It's like when they want to see how mad they can get you, okay? So they can lock you the fuck away after they do all this shit every fucking day and expect for you not to say, okay? And I'm going to leave it that way. That's how I'm like realizing. That's why a lot of the shit that, that ain't the way it's supposed to go. And I keep on hearing only the strong survive, but see, you gotta want to be fucking alive. Y'all be wanting to come down here and I got to die and shit. No, I'm not coming down here to die for nobody, bitch. I'm not. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Too much to live for. And it's so much fucking more. It's too much to live for. I'm just not. I'm not. But some of these experiences that we go through in life and shit, some of them are staged in our life, bitch. Put in our life. That's why they want birth certificates and social security numbers and what's your address and census and stuff, so they can continue to try to control us. Like we really monkeys and stuff and shit. But ain't nothing monkey about me. I mean, I think I'm going to get me a monkey, though. I do. I want one, too. The Monster Study. And it's one of the most 20. I only did the first 20 because those are the most disturbing. And they disturbing, too. Especially when I read about that radioactive oatmeal, giving it to the children and shit. And get what? They got to pay for all this. You got to. Ain't nobody, child. You going to have to. You going to have to. Ain't nothing else to do but pay for it, baby. This that sweeping it on the rug shit. This don't just be going on in people's houses. This be going on around the world, bitch. The government, too. It's a lot of stuff that y'all didn't say that y'all did do. And y'all got to pay for it, too, baby. And to think that y'all not going to pay for it, now that's what's really crazy. Like, why wouldn't you have to pay it? Pay for it? Like, why? What, because y'all tell the most lies? No, y'all still got to get it paid for. You got to get it paid for. It's like going to get it off the lot and shit. You like, you just going to give me a car? Well, I'm going tomorrow then, bitch. I'm going tomorrow. If you got to pay for the shit then, I'm going to get me a car tomorrow, friend. Brand new. I don't want that damn out on that bitch. Hell no. And I'm going to tell them I ain't paying for shit. And see, don't they call the fucking cops quick? Like, this bitch, no. But tomorrow, I think I'm going to go. Tomorrow. Take my dragon down there. Woo! That would be a monster experience, too. I mean, I feel like if they do this shit, how about I take my monster and go down to the car lot, bitch? Yeah. I think I'm going to take my monster down there. I mean, it was illegal when y'all did it and shit. So why the fuck would it be? I'm going to do it like that. That's what I'm going to do it tomorrow, y'all. We going to go down there. I'm going to get the dragon, see if I can, get it tied down right. And we going to do what we got to do, too. Since y'all want to do it and can't nothing be done to you, I'm going to do it, too. The Monster Study. Y'all check that out, though. It's a human experiment. Okay? Child, this going to be a good PSA. Something about 2001. 2001. Somebody could have been born in 2001. Something could have happened in 2001, but that's got to be paid for, too. That's why I say you got to go way back in that memory, boo. And get what song I'm thinking about, too. Remember that, Tonight is the night. Remember, say some of y'all going to have to go back a little further than others. That's it. You might want to listen to that song, bitch. That's it. What's that? Tonight is the night by Betty Wright. So some of y'all might have to go back a little further than others. Well, somebody needs to go back to 2001, motherfuckers. 2001. Something that you done in 2001. And God said it is not done until the fat lady sing. I don't be seeing no fat ladies really doing the thing. There you go, baby. 2001. You see how I'm looking? You see how I'm looking? You see how I'm looking? You see how I drew the eyes and shit? Because somebody finna be looking just like what happened? Oh, shit. Didn't they just tell you what you did in 2001, bitch? I'm serious. You got to recognize your shit, baby. That's why I said we just sung earlier today. Look at yourself in the mirror every day and go on and say that, one day I'm going to have to pay. Yeah. I mean, you the one looking in the mirror right there, ain't you? Don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry about it. We can't worry about nothing. We got futures to live and shit. If you worry, worry your future out, bitch. Let's get it. You got to be able to admit it. Like, yeah, that hurt me too. But I ain't going to handle that shit like y'all do. It's a better way to do everything. You know they said there's more than one way to skin a cat. It's also more than one way to handle shit like that. Where it don't never, ever, 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 ever come back. Go on, handle it. Go on, handle it, baby. Go on, handle it. It's a way to handle it, baby. It's more than one way to handle it. You handle it your way, I'm handling it like this. And get what? With my way, I don't miss. I get dissed and shit, but I ain't missed a bitch. Now, I swear. I swear. I'm serious. That's why I say tomorrow I'm going to take my dragon down there. I'm taking the dragon tomorrow. I'm serious. I'm taking the dragon. Surely getting the dragon out, child. Cause shit, if y'all can do it, then I feel like I can do it too, bitch. If y'all gonna get away with all the illegal human and shit, I'ma see how they react to my dragon like that. And call it a fucking human experiment. Y'all ain't never seen no dragon be like, oh my god, she got a dragon and shit. But y'all was out here doing fucking human experiments. Fuck. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Cause me and the dragon ain't worried about it. Are you satisfying your soul contract or not? Are you satisfying your soul contract or not? That's what we trying to figure out. Because these are soul contracts. We got soul contracts with each other. Shit. I don't have to like you and you do not have to like me, bitch. I'm for real. Give a fuck. Listen, that don't make our contract be up. You know? Everybody decided that they want to come down here and grow gardens and shit. Then y'all come down here and y'all want to take the gardens, bitch. Which one is it, baby? Which one is it? Are you satisfying your soul contract or not? And somebody need to go and figure this shit out. Or not. Okay? Child, you gotta ask yourself every day, did I come down here to stay? Or do I really, 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 really want to go away? Another experiment. This is another one you might want to write down, okay? It's called the Milgram. Yeah, the Milgram experiment. Child, this is one of the 20 most disturbing. Yes. The Milgram. Milgram. Okay? Yes, honey, they be doing experiments every day. And the CIA and shit, it's just people. And then people put money in this little shit to, hell, experiment on a bitch. Yeah, I don't know if y'all read the story about Henrietta Lacks and how they had did her sales like that, and then her family finna get paid. It's just crazy. A fucking charades. It's the charades. They be getting paid off our or melanin and shit. Stuff that they could never, ever, ever, ever get unless you give them the shit or they take it from you. And that's what they've been doing too. The Milgram experiment, baby. And a lot of us was in these experiments and didn't even know about it. Child, that's why I say, honey, this shit all got to be rerouted. Because I got to fucking know about it. What fucking experiment did you have me in? And I'm telling you, don't put me in that shit again. Here we go. Something that we need to know, baby. This is the news and shit. I ain't heard a motherfucker tell us none of this yet. I haven't. Anyway, we got another one. This is called, now this one right here, baby. Yeah, this is for anybody who has had a disease down here. Child, I know you fucking lying. I heard somebody say, I know you fucking lying. Hold on, I gotta get my legs out. Because, honey, when I fucking find out, I said, these folks so nasty and shit. But I'm gonna take my dragon tomorrow and see y'all gonna be nasty like that. I'm coming out with the dragon tomorrow. Watch see. Be like, what the fuck? Ain't nothing wrong with me. Nothing. Anyway, it says, Guatemala. And I was thinking that's like, what's that shit you be using on goddamn Mexican food? Guatemala. Is it Guatemala? Guatemala. It sound like the same shit to me. So they even got the Mexican food shit and put it with syphilis, bitch. And studied the shit and then made it a human experiment. So if y'all like Guatemala, I think that's that Spanish stuff. Well, they gave it to some of us. That Spanish stuff, listen, baby, let me give y'all this name right again. Because it might not be Guatemala. What is it called? Guatemala? Gualamoki? I know I done heard somebody say, I want some guacamole, Molly, whatever the fuck it is. I don't eat that shit where I live. Guacamole, let me spell it for you. But this is the experiment. It's called the Guatemala. 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 Syphilis. Syphilis study. And it's also a human experiment. Human experiment. Where, like vaccines and shit, where you don't have nothing and you take the vaccine and then you are immediately sick. Or have symptoms of it. Like chicken pox. Later on becomes shingles. But see, they don't tell you that. No, they just say you need to come take the vaccine for chicken pox. So don't say later on, though, your motherfucking ain't gonna sit up and not have no fucking soul, but can't keep on no fucking clothes. Hello. Hell yeah, I want to know. And I don't give a fuck if you don't, slow hoe. Go and stay over there. Because you might have some of this shit going on with you somewhere. And I don't care about it. I'm through with that shit. My goddamn head about to itch. That's that, yeah, no messages, bitch. Ain't no shit going on with my goddamn head. But yeah, y'all got to know about these experiments down here. And I'm talking about they just been experienced, especially the oatmeal, radioactive oatmeal. Child, just Google it, baby, because I don't think that one coming out of here. Not tonight, it's crazy, baby. But I was like, for the newborns, for the babies, you know that baby food oatmeal shit. Child, that's why them kids was sometimes acting like that. Radioactive, that's like a motherfucker giving somebody baby chemo. You know what I'm talking about? Child, and didn't want us to figure this shit out. Nope. I gotta figure this shit out. So I will know what's going on when y'all act out. Since I know what y'all talking about. Like, look, baby, you're a part of it. You're a part of it. Yeah. And stay your ass over there if you can't calm down. I'm serious. For real. It says not everyone. I'm just being honest, baby. I can't have y'all over here with me acting all goddamn crazy and shit because you don't know you was a part of a goddamn experiment. No. And ain't nobody got no beef with y'all. Y'all, you know what you call this shit. No, ain't nobody beefing with nobody that don't even know they're a cow bitch. But I said, not everyone deserves access to the real you. Let them judge the version of what they invented. Because I realize a lot of y'all ain't repenting this shit. And I don't got nothing to do with none of that. But I said, I ain't got nothing to do with none of it. It's dead, baby. But yeah, many people don't deserve to see the real you and shit. Let them keep in their head what they made up, bitch. That's what they're saying. Love but don't depend. Because some of these people ain't your friend. And you got to hold that in. Like, you ain't even a friend and shit. But yeah, you keep on laughing like that. And see, don't you get your ass slapped back. Yeah. And then just leave from out of there. Don't worry about it, baby. It's a lot going on, honey. That's why I say you gotta be strong and shit. I ain't saying stronger than another, but stronger than yourself, bitch. That's it. Spiritual attacks. Let me tell y'all about that. Spiritual attacks. Especially if you don't know you've been experiment, matter of fact. Like they can experiment on you and shit, right? And you don't know the stuff that's happening is because of their sight. And they don't want to see you right. They want to see you locked up in a mental ward or some shit, or just out here on the motherfucking street. If they could do everybody be on the streets, baby. But if you get in these groups and shit, and yeah, I want to be a part, of the human experiment. They already experiment on, say they already know that you was gonna want to be a part of this crew, where they can get you to do anything that they want you to, because they have done a human experiment on a lot of you. Money too. Oh yeah, they like money. We got them. It's grooming. It's grooming. It's like grooming you to be who they want you to, and y'all do it too. Do what they tell you to. Yep, I'll be a part of your group. Yeah, I'll be a part of your job. Yes, I'll be a part, and then be so apart from yourself. That's why I say I'm glad I'm me and I ain't nobody else. I don't want to be apart from myself. Spiritual attacks. And they do that to the firstborns, matter of fact. It said firstborns are targeted by spiritual attacks because being often seen as the peace settlers of are the agents of change. The firstborns. Notice if you go through your family, how many of the firstborns are still living? Okay, and if they are still living, what are they giving? Are they giving off like, yeah, I'll kill you for a cheeseburger type shit? Yeah, because they've been a part of an experiment. And they're going to be the ones to get whoever else they can get from this goddamn experiment. Spiritual attacks and spiritual warfare is real. And that's how a lot of people that got killed. Yeah, because it's real. Spiritual warfare. Fucking with people's spirit and shit. And then put them in a situation and they come out fighting like a bitch. And they don't like that shit. No. That's why they can contain a lot of y'all. Contain? I don't know. I just know it go right there though. Contain a lot of y'all. Get y'all down to, be feeling small. Well, I need them and shit. Hell, everybody needs something, bitch. Just not like that. Anyway, spiritual attacks, baby. Firstborns. Yeah. A lot of us been on their spiritual attacks down here. Yep, from our own family and shit. And then, the firstborns of the family members that's doing it, they weren't strong like that. To try to hold another one back when generational wealth is where we supposed to all be at. Like generational wealth, not only thinking about yourself, but the ones that's going to be left behind you because they going to have somebody else to come through. They is, boo. With or without you. But that's what generational wealth do. It should for you. Generational wealth. You passing down generational curses like a motherfucker. Don't worry about it. My family will not be with that. Build generational wealth for generations to come. Stop being so dumb. To come, baby. It's going to be some more and some more. The world is never going to blow up like that. I mean, it might be a little fast, but it ain't going to be. This going to be where we going to be at. Yeah. We going to be down here. I don't think you would want anything to blow up there, do you? And it could probably come down. I'm just asking. Just asking. Confirmation. Confirmation. Build generational wealth. Not they want y'all to be a generational death. That's why they trying to fuck with my throat chakra right now. But yeah, build generational wealth, not generational death. Good job. Oh shit, just fly out there, bitch. It says some of the best gifts are those from the heart. Pass it on. Some of the best gifts, like, oh, I bought you a $50,000 car. Yeah, but eventually it's not going to go very far. What about your heart, though? I want to ask yourself, have you ever loved from your pockets or your heart before? And let me know in the comments. Okay? I mean, maybe another day. But let me know what you got to say. Here you go, baby. Some of the best is from here. Not from... I ain't got no pockets nowhere. I'm just saying, you got no pockets. So, yeah. That wouldn't work right there. Oh, goodness. We got... She's mad because the woman she wants is not into women. Experiment. Human experiment. Just pay attention and love, but don't depend. This is somebody that's dependent on somebody, friend. She mad because the woman that she want is not into women. I'm just trying to figure out why people ain't winning and all this sinning and shit because of stuff like that. Danny Irby. Human experiment. Yeah. And they would do you just like that there. Ain't gonna look for you, ain't gonna think about it at all. A setup, That's what I heard. A setup. A setup. Somebody fucked up though. Danny Irby. Want a motherfucker to know. Somebody fucked up with Danny Irby. Danny Irby was killed in Meridian, Mississippi. Black Magic City. Yeah. Danny Irby is back here. I'm serious, back here. Y'all be doing the strangest shit. And think you getting away with it, bitch. You can't get away with it. Even if somebody took the bait, you gotta make sure they is really straight. And it wasn't just really bait, baby. It's crazy as shit. Like somebody else can take the accountability for it. But that don't mean the end, bitch. Some people know that ain't their soul contract though. Yeah. Everybody's soul contract ain't the same down here, baby. Some souls is like, yeah, if I go on and do that there, that mean I can come back here and make my life fair. And you ain't gotta care. And God ain't gotta ask nobody down here. That's why I say you gotta be careful who you say you taking out, cause I don't like you and I gotta get this clout and all that shit. Cause them same people can come back and take you out, bitch. Real shit. And they did not tell you none of that. Set up. Human experiment. Oh yeah, just go ahead and you can do it, and then you go up there to heaven, you're gonna be able to what? I hope you have some nuts, some guts and shit. You're not gonna be up there doing nothing, bitch. Nothing. You're gonna have to do something right here. And then that heaven and all that stuff, it's gonna appear. But you're not going nowhere up there. No, that's too high to go, baby. It's too high. Stay down low, right here. Right here. But that's gonna kind of scare me, too many folks and shit. And you think God would really do us like that? Just sit up there and nothing, no work, no nothing, no nothing. God would. When there's so much shit, why do you have to look for love out there when there's so much love down here? It don't go like it, but we remixing shit. No, we not looking for love up there, bitch. We not. Why do you have to look for love up there when there's so much love down here? I want to go up there so bad. I don't. And I ain't mad. I don't. I just don't, baby. I just don't. Domination spells, magic. Domination spells, part of the human experiment. Yeah. Try to get the men and the women in there. The men to try to be dominated over the women and shit, and so they can fight off and they can kill them, bitch. Human experiment. And some of y'all fall for the shit. Like, yeah, bitch, I'll knock you well. Well, nigga, get in there in that experiment and shit and tell them to get your paperwork and get you out that bitch. I'm saying, get up out of there, babe. Get up out of there and shit. I'm telling you, a lot of us was a part of a human experiment, baby. That's why I saw all that rowdy body. I doubt it. Very seriously. I doubt it. Very seriously, baby. If you're going to make it even half of where you think you're going to go. I just already keep on hearing no. 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 Shit. Just come on out. It said, come on out then, bitch. Hold on. We got all kind of shit flying, honey. It says, it's another she. She do spell work on men for them to sleep with her. Human experiment. And somebody fell for it. They got everybody in each position, like they gave y'all permission and they gave y'all positions and they gave y'all money and shit. But they did not tell you all that you're a part of a human experiment. How much money did they get? How much dick do they suck, bitch? I mean, it's just be all kind of questions and shit, yeah. And they already know the answers of everybody that participates in shit like this here. We done gave them enough of chemicals and shit. So this motherfucker finna turn them up, bitch. And who they come get? A motherfucker that's finna turn them up, bitch. They already knew that to come to me with none of that shit. No, I wouldn't turn up On y'all, he ain't even talking about turning up for what? Y'all don't know how to turn up without y'all butts. So for what? Just asking. She do a lot of spell work on men. I was gonna say sperm work. Shit. Motherfuckers be doing sperm work on men's dicks. Sperm work, baby. I don't know. I have never did sperm work before. Spell work, sperm work. So somebody's sperm may not work and shit. Yeah, you got motherfuckers down here like that. Human experiments. You'll get it one day, baby. It's a spiritual assassination. If they can assassinate every last one of y'all spirit and shit, and right now a lot of y'all spirits ain't nothing, bitch. Feeling like shit. Why did I do that? Because you wanted to see somebody held back. You like to see other people in lack, but did not know you was an experiment. Got to be more careful. All this shit going on and have you working as the devil. And that's the level you don't want to go, baby. But it's a spiritual assassination, though. All over the world and shit. You see who crying, Ukraine and all them fighting and doing all that bit? Experiments. See how many people they get COVID-19? Experiment. Look how many people was heaven sent. Oh, they went to heaven. All the nursing home people, they went in and all that shit. No, it was a fucking human experiment. But y'all accept the shit. Like, yeah, I'll be a part of your experiment. Give me some money. You're going to give me some more money. You're going to give me some sex, drugs, and alcohol, and a fucking iPhone where anybody can call. God is so disappointed in a lot of y'all. For real. Because why in the fuck would you think it's okay for you to steal? But I'm finna go down here with this dragon tomorrow and shit and steal me a car off the car lot, bitch. And see if these is the results I get. I'm just gonna try some shit. Fuck it. And somebody gonna love it. I'm saying somebody gonna love it. Like, hey, you took that dragon out there for real. I'm like, hell yeah, I give a fuck how they feel. Taking my dragon out there for real. Don't worry about it, baby. I just said, I don't give a fuck how they feel. And you still looking at me on here. Say it. Let's go and get a couple more because I see somebody mad. We got a disabled veteran. A disabled veteran. Human experiment. You know, a lot of veterans came home disabled and stuff. Human experiments. And then they allowed it to do it to us. Human experiment. Disabled veteran. Yeah. That's how I said they had been got y'all in there. And y'all beginning not caring shit because it was a part of a human experiment that was going to get you depressed and shit and can't take criticism, not even a little bit. And then make your niggas act like a whole bitch. And ain't nobody got time for none of that shit. No, get out of them experiment, baby. Get out of it. It's like the Matrix and shit. Like they just dingling you on a string. I cut them bitches. I ain't fucking with no string ass shit. I don't even like strings for real, bitch. I don't like strings and shit. No. I already said that though. I don't. You can't, different experiments make people feel different about certain shit. And I'm telling you, since I've been a part of the human experiments, I definitely feel different about a lot of shit. I'm good. I'm serious. I'm good. I don't want to be, in all that animosity. It's animosity. We got control and we got shit. No, you got experimented. Experimented. That's what you got, baby. Yeah, that's what was making you feel like that. There could have been the oatmeal. For real. Could have been the oatmeal. From when you was a baby and shit. That's why I said it all starts in the childhood somewhere, bitch. Somewhere. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hacked into your phone illegally. Somebody going to jail for that too. That's another experiment that they do on us, boo. Let me tell you how they do this shit. How they go hack into our phones and stuff, bitch. By these information. Where you got to put your information in these places. Facebook. Hack into your information. Instagram. Hell, YouTube. All these platforms hack into your, information. Hacked into your phone illegally. Jail. Somebody finna see jail. Somebody finna see jail. Human experiments. That's why people feel like they can do this shit. Like, why would you feel like you can hack into somebody's phone and nobody ever find out what's going on? That's the wrong experiment. I was saying experiments love but don't depend. Like, how you gonna get away with it? Nobody else can't, friend. I gotta ask you again. How you gonna get away with it and nobody else can, friend? That's why I say I'm gonna bring my dragon in. See if I can get away with it, friend. See if they want to charge me again. Say it. That's why I say you can't be mad. Honestly, you gotta laugh at some of this shit. Like, what the fuck was you even thinking? No, you weren't thinking, bitch. At all. No. It said, check yourself before you wreck yourself. I check myself before I wreck myself every day. Cause child, all this damn child's play and all this shit they wanted us to say, it was like they was telling us knowing it wasn't right. Telling us to do shit knowing it was, and then the fact of this is how people were showing love. The fact of, let's say it. That ain't no love. That's mad. I'm saying mad, like mad scientist type shit. Like, how can you do somebody you love like that? It said love. That's why I say love, but don't depend. Don't do that, friend. We got redemption. Okay, redemption. Redemption is a curse is broken or destroyed through faith or spiritual intervention. Okay, so we got redemption. Finally, we got some redemption going on down here right now, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna get some redemption down here, honey, and some justice and some peace and some love and no thieves. Yeah, that sounds good as a motherfucker right there. It said learn forgiveness. Yes, forgive. I mean, if you want to forever live, you have to forgive people and shit. But let me tell you that a thing about this forgiveness shit. That don't mean you gotta fuck with a bitch. No, you can forgive a motherfucker and say, bitch, go. Well, I'm serious, bro. It go down low. But seriously though, tell a motherfucker go, yo. But you can say, yep, I forgive you. But I swear, you needs to stay your ass over there. For real. Because next time, the shit could possibly have you killed. For real. Fuck how a motherfucker feel. We not here for feelings and shit. No, we fill up the goddamn light around this bitch. That's it. No goddamn feelings. Learn forgiveness. Yes, forgive. And I already said I forgive you and shit, but that don't mean I'm fucking with y'all like that no more, bitch. I'm good, baby. I'm good. I am good, baby. Whew. You should be too, baby. I'm talking to the woman in the mirror. Yeah. And that is her right here. I ain't. Craft. Like witchcraft and shit. Y'all better leave that motherfucking shit alone. Y'all don't know what y'all be doing, bitch. I'm saying y'all don't know what y'all be doing. Y'all don't know what you be doing. We got another human experiment, child. This is the, hold on. I think this one came out the other day. This one is called Vanderbilt University Vitamin Drinks Human Experiment. Okay? Vanderbilt University Vitamin Drinks Human Experiment. Okay? I'm going to spell Vanderbilt for you, baby. Okay? Vanderbilt is Vandrbilt. University Vitamin Drinks. And maybe if somebody is going to this Vanderbilt University and stuff, the history and stuff of things too, like whatever the energy, like if the energy has been in that building, boo, yeah, it could possibly do something to you. The buildings carry energy too. Everything is energy, baby. You. Everything carries energy, boo. Like, why you think buildings and shit get knocked down? If it didn't, then have energy. Don't you think it would just go around? Don't worry about it. But yeah, everything is energy down here. Everything, baby. Everything. You too. Yeah. Yeah, you too, baby. YouTube. But yeah, this is what they do. That might be an experiment they did on YouTube. Have your memory gone and shit. And you got to look at the side effects on these experiments. Side effects be like maybe having you acting cool and shit, and then knowing goddamn you don't like a bitch. That type of shit. So yeah. It said he was killed due to jealousy real bad. Maybe it's an experiment that y'all might have had that made you real mad that want to kill, well, it said somebody's dad. He was killed due to jealousy real bad. Human experiments. And I'm hearing family against family too. That is an experiment, but yeah. That you want to take your family out of them. Somebody killed a family member. Yep. Breaking news. It's going to be breaking news. Somebody killed a family member out of jealousy. Killed them because they were jealous, nothing else. Oh, I heard somebody thinking about killing themselves. Dumb is the dumb is the ones left. It's about killing yourself. Just whatever. I mean, some people go to that level. That's what I'm just start telling you. I mean, I'm start saying just have the day that you deserve. You know, because can't nobody get you off the fucking curb. You know, you can't save everybody. You can't. And I heard this song. Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Bitches and niggas want to go to their grave. So, yeah. And ain't no motherfucking slaves down here. Ain't no slaves down here, baby. I don't know where y'all keep getting this shit from. Like, if you want slaves, why don't you go fucking be one? Fuck all that old dumb shit, man. That's why somebody got laid down. Fucking around and shit. And like I said, we all in a human experiment, baby. This is a human experiment, okay? That's why this shit ain't gonna just go fucking away. Humans coming every fucking day. In the world, they say humans every day. Every day a child is born and shit. And y'all keep on trying to scorn or burn a bitch. Anybody want to get burnt? I'm saying I want to get burnt. Nah. Anyway. I just said he want to kill himself. She really just want to take herself out to get out of trouble. This somebody's mother. Somebody's mother, baby. Here you go. Why though? I mean, where did that energy come from that y'all have when y'all be feeling like nobody ever find out and that sound dumb? But where did that energy come from? Because they said, you know how you hear people say keep that same energy and shit? So you're supposed to keep that same energy that you had when you killed or had somebody killed, bitch. Like, it ain't none of my business. But, yeah. We just gonna leave it right there. She really just wants to take herself out to avoid trouble. But you don't avoid trouble, baby. It's like, oh, I'm finna run from my karma and shit. I did it. No, bring that ass back here, bitch. Like, no, you don't just get a chance to just go and you been such a dirty hoe. That's what I'm hearing. Such a dirty hoe. Like, you can't be no dirty hoe ass bitch. You did think you just finna get out of this shit. I'm gonna kill myself real quick. Sit your head down. You done just fucked around and you gotta find out. Ain't no need of you taking yourself out. God gonna say, rewrite that bitch. Bring that ass here. Come get this shit. That's what you gonna have to do. You can't run from no damn karma, boo. That's why that phone ring. You see what I'm saying? Sure. I am not fucking playing. You is not gonna leave no land with blood on your hands. Do you understand? Well, I say y'all be thinking God playing, but not with now damn woman or now damn man. God is not playing. Yeah. Oh, but I'm just gonna kill myself and just leave and shit. And you just stole from everybody down this bitch. This is crazy, but you know, you're not gonna be able to leave him. And then just think about this shit too. Cause see how you got a plan, God got one for you. Think you just gonna kill my poop and your eye hanging over on this side. And you think somebody gonna fuck with you? Well, they fucking lied. I'm not fucking with nobody's eyes hanging out their motherfucking head and shit. No, nobody gonna do no surgery for you, bitch. The fuck? Why would this? If you want to give your life up, how you gonna come back and get surgery? Okay, that's what I'm saying. Your eye gonna be hanging look like over that way. Now leave that shit alone. Shit, go ahead and handle that pressure that you had for everybody else, bitch. Go on and handle your shit. Don't get on and then. I don't want to hear that. Go on and get your shit you supposed to get back. And then you can stand up next time like that. Yeah. With your chest out down here. Cause you can't just be with your chest out at me. And then when it's your time, you want to, I'm going to be free. No. No. I'm not going to tell you no goddamn more. No. No. I keep on here. It ain't gonna go out like that, baby. And then the next card said, go ahead and make arrangements for your kids before they pick you up and gonna go to jail for all the goddamn stuff. Go ahead, baby. It's okay. At least you'll still be here to say one day that you did pay for your goddamn layaway. But to have to come back, maybe not the same motherfucker, matter of fact, but you're gonna have to handle all this shit. Like, what are you getting out of? We're going to talk about life one day. One day. We'll talk about it. Like, where do people get these thoughts from? See, because some of these thoughts be so goddamn dumb. Like, you going to become the most evil motherfucker down here, and then you just going to fucking disappear. I just don't understand it, but it said go ahead and make arrangement for your kids before they come pick you up. Jail. I mean, doing spells and shit, flying out the country, getting voodoo dolls, bitch, you know? Talking all that shit, too. That's why I say you got to be careful down here what you say and do, because they already got a lot of you in these experiments and shit, and they done turned y'all up thinking y'all above God, bitch. No. I don't even know why the fuck a motherfucker would think that for. No. We got Job right here, baby, and I'm gonna get up out of here, because y'all... Shit, they said finna disappear. I'm serious. Somebody finna get the fuck away around here and shit. But Job, Job was a wealthy man, tested by God through. Thank you. Job was even tested and shit. And it's some of y'all got that Job energy spirit, bitch. I'm serious though. And don't even know God testing you all. Like y'all go and do the same thing Job did and shit. And then want somebody to feel sorry for you, bitch. That's why I say you gotta read up on this shit. Do your research and studies and shit. Cause until you destroy it, it's gonna keep coming back, bitch. Over and over and over and over and over. And then one day, somebody in the family, by the way, gotta be brave enough to say, like, are you motherfuckers okay? I'm serious. I'm serious. Because if not, you're going to have somebody filling up every goddamn spot of the same shit that y'all are not. Same spot. We are family. I got myself in me. Hey, y'all don't be want to be the right kind of family, no way, right? No, y'all be want to kill people day and night and watch people and start fights and shit. And our family, we fight like this, bitch. All that other shit is sick. It's too many goddamn experiments. We do. I found me something to do. I'm serious. So should you. I found me something to do, baby, and I love it and shit. That's why I say y'all start looking for a better experiment, stuff that you want to deal with and shit, and don't have nobody making you do nothing, bitch. And then maybe you'll feel better. Think about it. Just think about it. Throw them little cards down over there in that big bag. And keep coming back, I guess, making them mad. But you should be glad that my dad said what he said. That's it. I'm going to bed. Okay? I'm going to write them cards tomorrow. We're going to have a new day. I'll write them tomorrow, baby. But, y'all be careful as y'all live down here. And if you want to disappear and go somewhere, just go ahead and go there. Okay? We ain't going to be mad. Love y'all. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow and shit. No, I'm finna lay down, bitch. And I'm gonna go get my dragon real quick. Make sure it's, straight and shit. And tomorrow, we're gonna do a big one, bitch. A big one. You'll see tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. We'll see.